do you anticipate the transition from an emotional event like the Olympics back to regular ATP play?
Well, first of all, it's great to be back in Canada for Rogers Cup. I had lots of success in Canada in previous years, and I love coming back here and playing here. Lots of support, lots of people from ex-Yugoslavian region who live here and come and support. So, people in Canada love tennis and appreciate the tennis players. So for us, it's great to be a part of such a great event. And obviously at the start of the season, we knew that transition from grass court to hard court is going to be very difficult because we have very little time, only a few days. But we were aware of that fact, as I said, and now we will try to do it in the most efficient, best possible way. How it's going to go, I'm not sure. I cannot predict anything. I will see in my opening match, but it will obviously take a little bit of time to do that. We played Olympic Games in the last 2 weeks, and it was a great honor and privilege to be representing the country and most recognized and the biggest sport event ever in the history. So I had an unforgettable experience in the opening ceremony, being selected as a flag bearer for my country. So a lot of things that really make the one professional athlete very proud happened in the Olympic Games, and even though I missed the chance to win a medal, I still enjoyed the whole experience.
Novak, was there kind of any thought, did you ever think maybe of taking the week off after the Olympics?
Well, I was planning to play Rogers Cup from the start, so I didn't give any thought of actually skipping this week, even though I've played a lot of matches in London. So I've talked with my team, and we all agreed that it is possible for me, and it is good for me to play this week.
Novak, can you talk a bit about the Olympic experience? Obviously, as a flag bearer, you were very involved with your country, and obviously it didn't exactly end on a great note for you, but can you talk about just what you did off the court in London?
Well, I had an opportunity to visit the Olympic Village for a couple of times before the tournament started, for the opening ceremony, flag ceremony, and it was a fantastic feeling to be alongside best athletes in the world, and just to be dining with them, exchanging words and experiences, making pictures. It's something that you really don't feel too often as a tennis player. Most of the tournaments you play for yourself. You travel around the world, you play individual events, but Olympic Games are one of those very rare sport events where you get to represent your country in the first place. And we all men's tennis players, we all stayed at the same house, so we supported each other, we motivated each other, and it was in a way a Davis Cup experience as well. But just the fact that we played at the Wimbledon courts was not that convenient for us in a way, because we wanted to see other sports, but we didn't have this opportunity because it was 1.5 hours by car away, and we could not afford to go and spend the whole day watching other sports because we wanted to have the best possible performance on the tennis courts.